Okay, so another substitute to League is slot machines, because League of Legends, when you're at about 50 to 55% win rate, is roughly a slot machine, right? So you're trying to get good teammates. It's like trying to align all the those things, right? I'll link it in the description. I don't know, like if I can link it, because I don't know. It's like slot machines. They are considered gambling, so I don't know if it's against. But I'll try to link it, see what happens. But this is free. There is no money involved. You start with 400 credits, so you can think about it as bronze MMR, because bronze MMR is roughly 500, I think, LP. And then you can play and then try to, climb up, because it's very similar experience, right? You just rotate a lot of games. When you win, you usually win a lot. And then, it's just a quick way of playing League of Legends, I suppose, because if you get high on this randomness, I mean, why not free slot machines? And then you can just do this, So I'll show you this replay here. I'll link it in the description below. Now, you will see he's playing in Diamond 2 MMR. He's like a challenger player. Okay, what I like about this replay, the two final games he played were almost identical. Where he smashed the top lane, and then, in this case, jungler kept sitting top. And then I think also the mid laner came top as well. In this game, his jungler for some reason is playing Kayn, and he's behind in farm and levels. I don't understand how did this happen, because I play Kayn myself. I play him as an insync champion, reverse league, where I try to lose games. I play Kayn, but he is so good at farming. I don't understand how this happened. So this player is obviously a little bit special. And same with mid laner. Somehow their mid laner was roaming, because it's Galio, they normally roam. Ended up high level, more CS than Diana. Again, I don't understand how this happened as well. So you will see that he just loses the game. They take no dragons. Again, Kayn, I literally don't understand how this is possible, but this guy is, Diamond 2 level. You can't say this is low MMR. Diamond 2 is like pretty high. And you get players like this, because they're just like equalizers. Right? Whoever gets them just loses. And that's about it. And then the next game he played with Amumu, it was exactly the same game. He was against, what's his name? Mundo, right? In this case, the top lane also got ganked a couple times. I think it was Jarvan 4, was it? No, it was Akali in here, wait. Yeah, it was Akali in here. Again, he smashes his top lane. Yeah, Jarvan 4 was the jungler. But in this situation, Amumu took all the dragons and performed as expected. I'm talking about he was just doing what the jungler is supposed to do, and they get to win the game. So do you understand, what I'm trying to say is that the game is really about teammates. It's not really about your gameplay, because there's only so much you can do. If 3 people show up on your lane, you can't play. And in these situations, you are reliant on your team to do something useful on the other side of the map. Because, in this game, you just can't go 1 against 3 people, unless you're like Omega Fed Nasus or Omega Fed Volibear or Udyr, but like standard champions like Tryndamere or Jax, they just can't jump into 3 people and kill them, unless you're like Omega Fed. And it's very hard to get there in first 10 minutes,
If we die here, I'm gonna...
Okay. I'm just trying to see where he presses
Fucking
the tab.
skull.
Where is this too? Okay. Look, you see? He won the top lane. This guy roamed top too many times. He died a couple times, I think. And then you see Amumu just did his job. Took all the dragons. Ahead in CS. same level, and that's it. Same game. This game and the previous game, exactly the same game. He did exactly the same thing. He won his top lane, he created pressure, he started split pushing, but the outcome is completely different. And that boils down to your players. That's what I'm saying is, League is just a slot machine. If you're playing it like solo queue, if you're not using a League of Carry where you dodge games, or you're playing 2-1 system where you lose 2 games and you play 1 game seriously, that's when you're guaranteed to be a winner's queue, so your teammates are going to be competent. So if shit like this happens where the jungle over prioritizes top lane, they simply going to lose, because it happened to me multiple times in games when I played winner's queue. If the jungler, if you have a situation where 3 people show up top lane and they don't kill you, they don't take any objective, it's always a win. Always a win for you. Because they committed too many resources, they didn't get anything done, and now they're just way too behind. And that's it. And you will see it happening. I'm telling you, test the 2-1 system, you will see it happening. Or League of Carry system where you dodge until you get 2 mates. You will literally see the jungler camps top lane, you press tab, and that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see normally like jungler is ahead on the farm, which is the case. You have all the dragons, you have all the objective, as you can see in here, and that's it, right? So if you want a quick version of this, there you go. Okay, take care, bye bye.